It's been a while since I did a haul video, but I believe I built up enough stuff, and and there's a bunch of cool stuff that I found. A lot of stores are getting their Christmas stock in, so they're putting out older cases usually, and there's a lot of treasure hunts and stuff going around. Found a few treasure hunts, and I also did some trades. We'll start off with the first trade. Was this 52 Chevy truck, which I traded my Toyota off-road truck that I had. I held on to it for over a year. I believe I got it around Christmas time last year, and I already had like two of them, one opened and then one carded. So this is gonna remain carded. I got this from a shop, a little collectible shop, and they sell a lot of Hot Wheels there. He has various prices, some starting at $1 all the way to $3, $50, $60 maybe. He had this originally at $30. Yeah. Take a look at it a little closer. At the store I go to, they also have Protectos, so I buy those whenever I can. He special orders them, and he sells them for $1. He said like they're hard to find for $1. So, yeah. He used to be in a flea market I used to go to, and then he moved, and I didn't know they still sold the Protectos because they had it hidden. So, I believe there's a few other things I got from him. Next, I bought this from the same shop. I paid $5 for it, and I was never able to find it because people scalped it up. I think people are selling it at $10, but $5 was a little closer to what I would like to pay. I'm gonna keep it carded for now. It looks pretty cool. I think he only had one. If he had another one, I would trade. I think he had this for months, so yeah. You know, if you keep something for months, you probably want to get rid of it soon. Especially when I've kept stuff for years, never got rid of. So I might start trading some of the stuff that I had built up. Anyways, this is the car called Bump Around. I got this from, I think I got a handful of these. I'm using them to trade with that collector shop. These came from, what's that place called? Dollar Tree. They started getting in all their displays and stuff. But the catch is that they're like cash register displays. And I noticed that they had some at this one Dollar Tree store, and they were under a pile of boxes and they were being crushed. So a lot of these are showing up banged up. Next, I got this. This I got at Food Plus. They had a Kroger shipper, and I found several of these, and I only bought maybe a few. It's a pretty cool car, and I believe a couple other stores actually got them in. I think my Food Plus had 2 shippers come in full of stuff. Next is the Cool Combi. I do have another one, and this is the one that I'm going to be opening probably later. It's got a bend in the card. The guy traded for me, and I guess he thought I wouldn't be able to find it, and I found like maybe a few of these. These are also showing up at your Dollar Trees. This says Treasure Hunt, so let's see. Where's the Treasure Hunt logo? And you can tell if someone's been to Dollar Tree to get Hot Wheels, to look at the Hot Wheels, because these would be gone probably. There's the Treasure Hunt logo. I don't think there's one on the side at all. Next thing was something that took a while to find. The 14 Corvette Stingray Barbie car in pink. So it crosses 2 types of collecting. People collect Barbies and Hot Wheels. And now there's 2 of them. Now it covers 2. I guess the 59 is from when Barbie was first released. I think 68 was when Hot Wheels came out. It's about 10 years different. I got a couple of these think one I'm keeping carded. I kind of hoarded these, but I probably shouldn't, because they're probably not going to be any more valuable. I might just keep two, one carded and one loose. Those next few things, I thought these were going to be hard to find, but I was able to just walk in and buy it. At Meijer, they had, I went there early in the morning, and they must have just stocked these. These are the Volkswagen T1 drag bus. I believe it's one of the Hot Wheels heaviest castings. I bought two. I wanted to keep one carded and keep one opened. Yeah, as you can see, they rubber band it down. It has an opening feature. Got two of those. I think people are trying to sell those for $20, but I think the cheapest I've seen people sell them for $10. These are like $5 cars at most stores, unless you go to like a store that doesn't sell Hot Wheels. Next one, 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. Bought this one. It's one of my favorite castings, and it's usually bought up like crazy when they're in these series. I think there's a black one going around, at least what I heard. I think it's like a Kroger exclusive. Let's see here, which might show up in those Kroger shippers. I've seen a bunch of Datsuns in those shippers. Next one, got this from the Ford series. Probably not going to open them, not going to do a video about them, because I don't feel like buying every single one, and I probably won't find most of them, more particularly that one. Got this one's pretty heavy. I think it's all metal. Ford Bronco 4x4. This I bought from the collector shop that I go to. Let's see, Ford Aerostar. Doesn't look like doesn't look like it has a windshield at all. It looks like it's all chrome. Next, GM Lean Machine. Weird futuristic vehicle. I think I have a few of these, but I'm not sure about that particular casting. Let's see here. Got this Matchbox. A little, what you say, a trailer? Pretty cool. Let's see here. Got one of these. So one of these are being cracked. I already got one of these when I went pallet rating. And I found a Super and one of these. I think it was the Ford Escort. Another Barbie. I keep my receipts now just in case I ever have to return something. So that might get returned. Next, this Matchbox. I'm going to show this in another video. I haven't really been keeping track of stuff because I pile it in one spot. Here's the cool combi I traded. Now he had this for $5 and he had one for $6 in the back. I don't know what was the difference, but the one that was $6 actually had a crease in the card or a slight bend. I didn't tell him that. I was going to trade him for that, but he didn't want to trade it, but chances are he might hold on to it for a few years, because some people don't want to pay a lot for treasure hunts. Next is Radical Racer, another one I traded for. I just put them in to protect those just because. Let's see here. Matchbox Datsun, whatever the hell it is, 70 Datsun 510 Rally, which is pretty cool. And whatever this truck is, 75 Chevy Stepside. And I think there's a few more things here. This Ford 41 pickup, pretty cool Ford truck. This one, not sure if I had it. I got it now. 69 Dodge Quinette Super Bee. Sorry, took a break there for a moment. Nissan Skyline GT CN, well, whatever that is. Nice reddish car. I think I bought this at Meijer, and it's real red, so You think it would be more of a Target edition. 65 Ford Ranchero in the Ford series. Pretty cool. And that's pretty much it with everything that's not very cool. I'll show you other things I found. So, let's see. I traded something. Had to break the video again. Got something special. So now I have two of these Supers, the 52 Chevy. I found this. I was staking out a Dollar Tree store for like a week because they had these Hot Wheels cases, the little displays that they put like by cash registers and stuff, and they weren't opened, so kept going there every day, every other day, and then finally they had some, and this was in there. I think the card is a little wrecked on this one, so I might be opening this. I don't know if I'll do it for the video. A little bit of a bend in there. I rarely ever find extras. Usually never more than one of each. The dollar store I went to still had. I had saw it on the gurney thing or whatever they call it, that they haul out their stuff from the back, and they still had some extra boxes that they never put out, and there was some there, so I don't know where they got those ones that they had out, or maybe they got shipped too many, because sometimes they probably don't pay attention to what they do. And the last thing I got is the 17 Audi RS, what is it, 6 Avant. This is a super treasure hunt, and I found this at Food for Less in the Kroger shipper. It's an MK Super. There you go. And I didn't only just find one, I found two, which is very rare for me because I always find at least one of each. You know, but I rarely ever find two, especially two at the same store. This is the first time I ever found two back to back and in the same store. So this was from last week, and I was pretty lucky last week. I got 3 Supers, which is a record for me, and it's a record for me that I found two at the same store. I know other people have found probably several on their hunting routines, but I rarely ever find, Super maybe once every couple of months. But that's pretty much about it. You can like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.